hello. It's go time.
James, what's your status?
Happily single, thank you very much.
I made it past nanomechanics. The utility area behind the research space connects every floor.
Utility area. Got it.
Đi xem từng chỗ bên này. What you got?
Somerset, right? Newbie advice. Don't fret about making a mess. The automated system dispatches a cleaning robot from the utility area. No need to get down on your knees and scrub. You just focus on your research.
Good tip. Thanks.
Hey, science is messy.
Nếu mà nó giống cái ở bản trước thì sẽ gọi team lên robot cho nó mở cơ hội rất clear luôn. Đấy.
Insufficient clearance.
Thế thì phải make a mess somewhere. Check cái chỗ này đã. Check out.
The glass wall looks delicate.
Can you call like Smasher to come over here?
The floor is warm in here. Oh, yes, the platform
Can I
is
borrow that?
controlled for extreme
No.
conditions. Crank it to max and you can dry roast a turkey. You want me to turn it down?
Oh, no thanks. It's rather pleasant, actually.
Temperature controls. Just a strange. Somebody on there. What did you do?
Excuse me. David Somerset, fresh off the boat. What's this about?
I'm a kinetics instructor. I teach the androids to understand and replicate human body language, like postures and gestures, facial micro-expressions, oculesics and haptics. Well, these are key to reduce the uncanny valley effect and evoke genuine empathy towards our robotic companions.
I like it better already.
No. Replying to messages. Hold on. Something. Okay, opportunity. Nice.
Motion detected. Activating dynamic impulse response sensors.
Mimic.
Mimicry systems engaged. Proceed with test.
I lead, it follows. Good to know. This takes me back.
Tell me there's a rhythm game here, please. Aww.
Right, back to work.
That finger dexterity is amazing.
Okay, what you got for me?
Okay, I'm just gonna ask. What about defensive applications?
Nothing.
Could they be used for policing?
Nah.
See, that would go against our corporate values.
Why? They'd be great for de-escalation. Probably avoid a lot of human error and senseless violence.
True, but people instinctively report where was
You go there, lady. What else? Chess guy. this guy.
Hey, what are you testing?
We're calibrating the android's strength and fine motor skills to handle unstable chemicals and fragile samples. This unit could do toxic waste disposal, assist in biocontainment labs, even conduct scientific studies in outer space.
The sky is not the limit. Impressive.
Especially when it works. Those chemicals are a pest to clean up.
Alright. So that's that when they make me. Okay, so there's only a damage option. Available.
After the proxemics trials, I'm requesting a transfer to the disaster relief team.
Why?
Hacked him.
Cognitive memetics isn't educated.
You
Have you seen the specs for the next-gen disaster
Yeah,
response
okay.
unit? It's so cool. It uses plasma rays to cut through obstacles, and it employs different sensory modes to detect survivors. Motion and pheromone detection, echolocation, thermal imaging. It can detect a nova
Okay,
from 10
no
feet of
point.
solid concrete.
In other words,
Come on, don't be that guy.
What else? You all could be hacked. Walk around a bit more. Just a best shot so far, but I think something distract. So we can hack right there. I don't think if I hacked at that time, so.
Hey! Who messed with the controls? Gotta be another laptop in storage.
You're gone. Good.
Time to turn up the heat.
Is it just me, or is it getting hotter? Jeez. Heating controls must be busted. It's like walking on hot coals in here.
Get out. No?
Coast is clear.
Motion detected. Activating dynamic impulse response sensors.
Back. No.
Mimicry systems engaged. Proceed to test.
Come on, put your back into it.
Good job.
What on earth happened?
My fault. I was trying to make it do the robot. I'll go fetch a broom.
Hey, Ferguson. Your new arrival just made a complete mess of my session.
who? Somerset?
I think so. He just took control of my unit and smashed the glass wall. Said he was trying to make it do the robot.
That's Somerset. He cracks me up.
You're not upset?
Just go easy, okay? It's his first.
Cleaning robot. Cleaning robot to test area. Insufficient clearance.
Starting to feel unwelcome.
We're going up. Nope, we're going down. Not. Oh, there.
Up we go.
Up we go. Should be somewhere. Here.
back in. No, I'll take the next one.
James, how's progress?
Great. I'm progressing.
Glad to hear it.
Wanna come here, James? Okay.
Whoever thought they'd need a balcony at minus 30 degrees? I salute you.
Glad to know England is still good in using the good old Celsius metric system.
James, a word of warning. I just ran into a guard who wanted to scan my ID bracelet.
Oh, we compromised.
He's, having a lie down. But clearly we're not supposed to be back here.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'll wait for you on the landing.
Seriously, what keeps this place from sinking? Sheer willpower? It's perfectly safe.
Webb doesn't cut corners.
No, that'd be too pedestrian for him. He only dabbles in high treason allegations.
Nothing more.
Your loyalty.
Dabbles in high treason.
This is true.
Beats a view from London office.
Seem better up close.
Penrose hacks the fire alarm system. The morgue staff is evacuated. And me and Tommy here slipped in dressed as firefighters. Swap the dental records and DNA samples and voila. The alleged Caliban is nothing but a no-limit trafficker. For once, everything went like clockwork. Didn't even need to ice anybody.
Pushing in.
What the?
Man down! Hey! Hey!
What the hell did he do?
Rocket.
With it! Somebody on the ground! Right there!
Check them out, see if they're stable.
Out cold.
Yeah.
I've got visual. Do not let him get away. Let's
Come
finish
on, I wanted to
this.
stay on. Okay. Okay.
Good shot. Must be him. I'm moving in.
Don't have that.
There he is. Engage him.
Fire? Oh. My fire. Okay, this guy didn't see me yet.
Moving on. Searching the next room.
That's it!
Sneak up. Oh, okay. Okay.
Took a while.
Oh, you know, boys and their toys. How was nanomechanics?
Not much to look at. Shall we?
Isla Vale.
Lindsay, hi.
What on earth are you doing here? I heard you were let go.
Hold on. Okay.
Long story.
Long story?
Classified.
I'm afraid we have a little time for chit-chat. So Nicholas expects a debriefing right away.
And you are?
Kittredge, Special Intelligence Task Force.
Never heard of it.
Lucky you. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
Right. Of course.
This conversation never happened.
You'd make a great con man, James.
Oh, always nice to have something to fall back on. So how come you didn't know where this place was located?
I knew it was within the Antarctic Circle, same as everyone else. But the exact coordinates were classified. Even Damien was never invited down here.
Webb's own son. Well, no wonder the guy was troubled.
Please. There's no excuse for what Damien was. Webb just found a way to harness his son's worst impulses.
Well, if life gives you lemons.
Pretty much. It's Webb. And that is Roger Finch, the chief legal officer.
I know. We met in a lift.
I've upgraded security. No one enters the command center but you and me.
Well, you heard the man. We need to boost our security level.
How do we manage that?
I'm sure there's an upgrade station around here somewhere. But you must do the heavy lifting again. This place will be crawling with management types like Lindsay back there. I can't risk being seen.
All right, we'll hang back. I'll go fast-track my career.
I'll poke about in the system. See what I can find.
It's not convenience.
Tattle must have a man on the inside.
I guess.
Of course, Miriam, what the heck? I left my stuff in the command center earlier, and now my ID has stopped working.
Not my doing, I'm afraid. Take it up with Roger Finch.
Great. How do I upgrade?
The ID station is in the security office. But it won't do you any good. No one enters without Roger's consent.
Forget it. Didn't need that insulin anyway.
Of course they have a man on the inside. If not MI6, then Whitehall. But we can't have our global
James,
business partners
I'm looking at
realizing
department
what's going on.
schematics. Looks like the upstairs rooms are connected by vents. Could be a way into the security office.
Yes.
Good tip.
Stinks. Oh. Oh.
Literally
Put to good
laser
use.
through the eye.
Don't you worry.
Restore the office, save it must be changed.
Ravini,
Okay.
Yamazaki.
I am 1. Okay, 1. Em 2 digits higher than 1, 5. 1, 5, 6. 3, 2, 5. Hả? 10 digits less than digits 3 and 2 combined. Bèo nhân 2, đau mũ 2. Thế 3222 à?
sure, but, well, from what I was able to glimpse before Finch shooed me from the room, we're looking at a series of targeted leaks against Whitehall power players, almost as if...
Okay, let's see where this goes. Next order of business.
Insufficient clearance.
No, you got him wrong. Webb firmly rejects the great man hypothesis. On the contrary, it is his deeply held belief that no one is great. It's just that humankind loves its heroes, don't we?
Where's Miriam?
Why? On a first-name basis with the head of department, are we? La-di-da. She's in a staff briefing upstairs. Why?
Priority message from London. I left it here on her desk. Will you let her know, please?
As soon as she's out. Not making that mistake twice.
Okay, but she'll want to see this.
What the...
Worth a closer look.
Ah! Something in my eyes.
That's cold, Em.
Odd. There we go.
It's a bit more electric for that.
Oh, come on. Bright's political career has to be over after this.
Mind if I ask you something?
No. Shoot.
He truly had no idea that Thea was faulty. And Sir Nicholas
Hold that
himself
thought.
will back him up.
I think I hear my phone ringing.
Later, mate.
I suspect by
Hey,
the time
Karen?
Okay.
Karen, are you here?
You're not
Out
coming
here,
through here.
Jean.
Fair enough.
I have a mate who works at Downing Street. He says that
Need a way to convince him.
for an excuse to sack me. He's been
Okay.
polling a little too well, if you catch my drift.
Nah, I still don't buy it. Stephen Bright's a pure-blood politician. He'll find some way to spin this to his advantage.
Legal is requesting a complete list of the London employees who did
That
not
must
make
connect
the
to
last
them.
extraction.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it? We're in the middle of something.
A back-channel communique from the Foreign Office. Priority 0. It's waiting at your desk.
I see. We'll pick this up later. Dismissed.
That must connect to the security room.
You? This is you. Probably you. Okay, goodbye.
What?
That definitely have some long-term implications.
Can you blame him?
Certainly not.
Imagine Jin is like the same as a LASIK eye surgery. Get free eye surgery when you're sightedness. Fucking awesome. And you.
Hey, can you talk for a second? 2 sugars, right?
Okay.
Level 5. Moving up in the world. Isola, we're all set. Meet me at the command center.
It's a date.
Lại.
You're getting good at this, James.
Remember our deal.
How could I forget?
Applies to Roger Finch as well. He's a civilian.
That doesn't make him any less punchable.
No sign of Webb. Or Hyperion.
Never mind. We're at the heart of his operation. The information you need will be on one of those terminals.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way down.
Okay, you poke around. I'll keep a lookout.
Way over there? Come on. Keep a lookout means standing there ominously. I like that. Wanna climb down there, James? No? Okay. Oh, he's spinning the cat thingy again.
I think I know exactly where to poke. Just like that.
Bravo.
Welcome, staircase.
All right. Show yourself. There you are.
James, you might want to see this.
What are we looking at?
Predictive analytics. That's a neural network tree. Watch.
It's a roadmap.
Yeah, for overthrowing the British government in as few moves as possible. And instating Stephen Bright as the next PM.
It's a damn coup d'etat. How is this possible?
Well, looks like with Thea offline, Webb was finally free to use his mirror machine to his own gain. You really outdone yourself this time, James.
I have to get down there.
Level 15.
James Bond. We meet again.
We do?
Roger Finch, Chief Legal Officer.
Oh, right. Elevator guy.
I'm sure this is all a big joke to you. Don't move. I will shoot. It's Finch. James Bond is here. I've got him poking about in operations. Sound the alarm. Let's see, wiggle your way out of this one.
Challenge accepted.
Let's go. We're about to have company. You should take the freight lift
Wait
down.
a bit
Webb is not going to
longer.
leak the data on account of one rogue agent. But he will throw everything he has at you to stop you from reaching Hyperion.
What about you?
Webb's penthouse is directly above us. I'll wait for him there. Time to settle scores.
Isola, if it's closure you're looking for, I promise you won't find it. Not like this.
You really are very sweet.
The target is still here. Shoot on sight. Anyone have eyes on the CLO? Negative. What are we dealing with?
It's my right.
Rogue MI6 agent with a chip on his shoulder.
Seriously. One man.
One man who chose to come here on his own.
Copy that. He's a nutter.
Wanna look at first?
What's happening? I got it. Watch out. Stand down. Begin a search. Let's take him out. What'd he do to you?
He's out cold.
Can't hide from me.
Keep running. You'll regret it.
I'm coming.
Changing position. Searching elsewhere.
Start searching. Let's find him.
Keys in the lock. Can't be this easy.
Activated. Running diagnostics. Resuming functions. Going down.
Belly the beast. Here we go. Isola, I made it onto the lift, heading down towards Hyperion. Did you locate Webb? Isola, copy.
He's on the freight elevator. He's heading for the silo. Now! Stop it! Go!
Damn it! I mean business.
Thật sự game này head siêu OP.
You people need to work on your communication.
Kiểu khi mà vào đấm trực tiếp thì ai cũng target gun cũng không bắn lại. Siêu OP.
Have you lost your mind? You're talking about turning them into autonomous weapon systems. This is not what we do.
The order came straight from the top. Remove all safety restrictions and upload the defense software protocol.
No, I won't be a part of this.
Then I will. Step aside.
Oh, hell no. Need a way out. Now.
Well. Out of the frying pan and into the meat grinder. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Finch.
Who's the joke now, Bond? Who's that? Save you the brakes.
Lost one more.
Wait, what? Break it now! Break it now!
Good job.
Same control panel as the lift. Not getting anywhere without the override key. This better work. Right. Won't be getting one of those.
Attention all staff. This is a level 2 alert. Anyone not performing critical functions is kindly instructed to return to their quarters and await further instructions. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh. 6-7. Thật sự đây à?
Attention all staff. This is a level 2 alert. Anyone not performing critical functions is kindly instructed to return to their quarters and await further instructions. We apologize for the inconvenience. Attention all staff. This is a level 2 alert. Anyone not performing critical functions is kindly instructed to return to their quarters and await further instructions. We apologize for the inconvenience.
More fans. They should lead to the lower levels.
Can we get something to break these slats? You!
Let's stick to factory settings this time, shall we?
Come here, big ball. Good job. Alright. Here. Come here. Good job. Good boy. There. Good boy. Nice.
Ricky's blocked. Gotta lower the bollards. Sure. Might make it easy.
Let's go, Ricky. Ricky's not here. Hold on. Wait for me, Ricky. Ow. Bowling time, baby. Nice move. Okay, now that's one. Let's go, Ricky.
Thanks, Ricky. You really came through. Now to get inside that structure. Ideally without being ground to a pulp. Gotta stop the centrifuge. Power source must be nearby. Hey, all the merrier.
Come on.
Inside that structure. Ideally without being ground to a pulp. Gotta stop the centrifuge. Power source must be nearby. Great. area? Killing me.
Generator down. Engine is 66% operational.
Ricky.
Generator down. Engine is 33% operational. Shield collapsed. Energy levels critical. Electrostatic discharge in 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Thanks for the masterclass, Ferguson. I'll put in a good word with Q.
Go, Hyperion.
Okay. Button
Yellow
stretch.
warning. Engine inoperable. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Want to climb on that? Yeah.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
So we must get through here somewhere. Okay. Right, so
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
no, I'm not.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Oh. Okay.
Some stairs would have been nice. Well, guess I'll make my own way down.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Can I jump down here? And that was for what?
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Đúng là phải nhảy xuống đây mà đúng không? Nhưng mà not getting it. Right?
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative.
Should that one be
Core
wasted?
systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Kia không đổi gì nhá. Đây nó sẽ mở stay ở dưới.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Nó sẽ khai ở dưới.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Okay. Renegade. Not this way.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Mình chỉ đổi stay thôi mà đúng không? Mình đúng là điểm level thấp hơn rồi nhưng mình làm sao để xuống được?
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Đây rồi, cảm ơn. Control nó vòng kỳ ạ. Ok.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core
Yeah,
systems
that's
overheating.
not happening.
Diverting power to
Must be an
attempt
off switch
stabilization.
somewhere.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems
What do
overheating.
you say?
Diverting
Who gave the
power
order?
to
It was
attempt
finished.
stabilization.
Told us to disable all safety restrictions and upload the defense software protocol. Said he was acting on your behalf.
Contain the situation before it snowballs. And find the intruder. He must not reach the silo.
So,
Webb's here. Isola, Webb is at the silo. You're in the wrong place. Isola? She's offline.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization. Orange warning. Stabilization attempt failed. Fire eruption happening in the system. Immediate action required.
Okay. Ominous. Hyperion, the brother consort. I bet he got a kick out of that one. A second quantum computer. A threat so far outside of the box we couldn't even conceive of it. Well, that ends today, Webb. Promise.
Orange warning. Stabilization attempt failed. Fire eruption.
Fair Mark 2.
Immediate
Why quit
action
while you're
required.
ahead? Don't want to know.
Do not let me fight that thing, please.
Orange warning. Stabilization attempt failed. Fire eruption. Immediate action required.
See if they're still breathing, but be careful. Somebody's injured. Just there. Well, check on them. And watch your back. Flat out, unconscious. Somebody's injured. In here! Don't think you can escape.
Orange warning. Stabilization attempt failed. Fire eruption in the cooling system. Immediate action required.
Just passing through.
Coming this way.
Orange warning. Stabilization attempt failed. Fire eruption.
Boy, seriously? There's definitely a boss fight.
Hello, gorgeous. Okay. Remove the core. Stop the leak.
Mr. Bond. Predictably unpredictable. Have you come for my other son?
Maybe this one you'll actually care about.
Not so fast. Health monitoring device. Like all tech, its purpose can be redirected. Such as dumping every last bit of MI6 data the moment that my heart stops beating.
I don't have to kill you to stop you.
Go on then. Risk it. Not so easy when you have so much to lose, is it?
So let's on the comment shit. I'm calling it.
Thought so. Drop it. Kick it away.
Your very own magic mirror. It's clever, I'll give you that. Was overthrowing the government always part of the plan?
A last resort, nothing more. And like a great man once said, never let a good crisis go to waste.
Happy to be of service.
There is no flip side to the world I'm building. You think I'm a fiend. But make no mistake, Bond. The future will be grateful.
I called it.
What did you do? You gave me your word.
You really should know by now, James. My word means nothing. I've most likely pierced the abdominal aorta. He doesn't have long. I'd keep the old ticker going if I were you.
Whatever happens, stop her. Don't let them have Hyperion.
Your parents' murder. Just another lie.
Oh, what can I say? I know my audience. This is business. Always wins. The only reason I let you get this far is because you make for such wonderful distractions. Good luck, James. I really do mean it.
I was right about Hyperion. Webb's dead. I stopped the leak, but Isla escaped with the core. You need to send in the cavalry. It'll be too late. That'll hurt in the morning. Faster! She reaches that sub! Isola! Stop! She must be heading for the docks. Here we go again! there. She's going for the boat. Oh no, you don't! Not this time!
Another boat.
Sorry, fellas. This one's mine.
Let's go.
Don't make me.
You won't. Let it go, James. Oh, look at you. Whole house broken. What a waste. They won't take you back, you know? You will rot in a cell and leave nothing behind but a blackened file.
This is Bond. The threat is neutralized. I could use a ride. +1.
So it wasn't exactly like one chapter left, according to what I know. I think it's like 10 chapters.
He insists he was working alone, no assistance from anyone MI6.
What about the girl? What does he have to say about her?
A means to an end. He needed a ride.
Who just happened to offer at the most convenient time. No one's that naive.
He saw her as a calculated risk.
Got more than he bargained for. What's our take on her?
We have none. Or 1,000. Nothing adds up.
Well, surely you must be able to tell me something about her.
Well, so far, she's manipulated all our screenings and biometrical analysis, only breaking a sweat when she means to. The fact that we have nothing on her is perhaps the most telling thing of all. Someone has gone to great lengths to make her what she is and cover their tracks. We have no clue whatsoever who she's working for. Can't help but wish it was us.
Well, it's not. That is the one thing we know about her.
Are you coming?
Get out of my way!
Give them hell, James.
A pleasure.
For England, huh?
Visual confirmed! In the corridor! There! Fire it! Get him out!
Attack MI6. Must be a whole new breed of creature.
In this way.
Don't try to move. Who's doing this?
Don't know. The lockdown was triggered. They still got in. Shouldn't be possible.
I'll get help.
We need to get word upstairs. Red phone in security room.
I'll get them for this. I promise. Another one. Poor bastard tried to put up a fight.
Area secured. Do another sweep. I want everyone accounted for. Target spot!
What's that?
We need to finish this! It's right there! Rush him!
You get what I mean.
Sweet dreams.
Got a line! Watch out! Wait! Got it! Careful, it's hot!
Seriously?
People, quiet. Do you have any idea what you're doing? Who you've just declared war on?
I said, shut up.
Guard the exits!
Too much firepower. Need to be smart about this. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Oh, we have no queue here.
Smoke screen. for a smoke break? Leave it.
What the hell's he done to you? He's alive, but our man took him down. Start searching. Yes, sir. Why won't you die? Going in! Right with you! Hey, let me take him.
Took you long enough.
Em, listen to me. I've no part in this.
No need. I just watched you take down a handful of intruders. I'm not sure which side you're on, Bond, but it's clearly not theirs.
How did this happen?
You need an earpiece. The man you just fought was tuned into our frequency. Grab his. I'll update you on the way. And I'm reactivating your Q lens. You'll need all the help you can get.
Thank you, Mom. I was feeling rather naked without it. Proceed.
Take the back stairs down to operations. Find Moneypenny. If anyone can raise this lockdown, it's her.
Moneypenny's here.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset. Stay focused.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Duly noted.
Someone please be alive in there. Stay with me, Henry. We'll get out of this, you hear me? We just gotta hang tight.
Whitlock, he's gone. I'll take it from here. Get yourself to safety.
Take care of him. He's only resting.
Team moving in. No sign of target.
Move to position. All teams block exits.
Roger that. Staying put.
Right there! Now, he's reloading! Got a line! Take him out! You can't escape that! Going down! Cover! I've got it! I see him! I'm locating position! Got you! Target in range! Get down! Grenade out!
Where are you throwing that grenade at, buddy?
Fire up!
Yeah.
Quiet!
Out the pod. No sign of Moneypenny. She was reviewing the security feeds. The hostiles are taking out the cameras. They're heading down.
Towards there. Yes, I've noticed that too.
That's gotta be it. Moneypenny's gone to protect the core.
Good girl.
What's the fastest way there?
Stairs are out of the question. Give me a moment. I'll plot a way down.
frag grenade! Put some pressure on it. On my position!
They brought snipers.
That's ambitious. Get rid of them. Here in the way forward.
Hold the line! I've got it! I've got a line! Give me a sec!
Bullets alone won't cut it. Need to get creative.
Wounded!
Bond, I found the utility shaft. Bond, I found the utility shaft.
It's busy at the moment.
He's dug in. Gotta find another way.
Covering fire!
Okay. Gotta follow instruction there. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Hold on. Restart game. Hello. Restart game, restart. Restart game một tí. Nó bị một cái kiểu thỉnh thoảng nó lại kiểu chết một vài lần xong rồi nó sẽ bị somehow. Đây là bị lag luôn.
I've got visual. Box him in. Target's on the move.
They brought snipers.
That's ambitious. Get rid of them. The only way forward.
Okay, so we can do that. Cái sniper sẽ bắn bất chấp. Nó là bọn giết bắn bất chấp.
There! I'm engaged. I'm moving. Grab his gun. That must be him.
They brought snipers.
That's ambitious. Get rid of them. The only way forward.
I see him. Over here. Surround him. You are going down. He's down there.
Bullets alone won't cut it. Need to get creative.
Got ya.
Okay, probably need to find another sorcery.
That needs a look. What's wrong? You! Somebody on the ground, right there!
Okay.
Hey, get up. They're dead. Target's close. You can't hide.
Man,
They brought snipers.
that's ambitious. Get rid of them. It's the only way forward.
Bullets along the cover. Get creative. One down, one to go.
Oh, okay, fuck you. Okay, I think I need to go cook lunch. question còn tiền ăn chưa? Okay. What are we watching? What are we watching? Oh, new team breakdown.
Hey guys, Poro here with another MSI 2026 team breakdown, this time for TL from the LCS. When it comes to international success, TL is one of NA's premier orgs for hunting results. They've made it to a large number of international tournaments, going as far as Grand Finals at MSI 2019. The org is known for attempting to craft super teams with high chances of topping the region, and seeing them at yet another
warp boyko slang into everyday American vocabulary. But the question is, how did this word leap from the Vietnam War into CS? When Doom launched in 1993, John Romero, a game developer at id Software, wanted to create a clear distinction between killing monsters and killing other players. So they came together to come up with a term for this. Hey guys, for each kill and deathmatch, we need a word for it that's not kill. Kevin said, well, maybe we could use the word frag. That sounds like a cool word, but what does it mean, I asked. In the Vietnam War, if a sergeant told his fire team to do something horrifically dangerous, instead of agreeing to do it, they would throw a fragmentation grenade at the sergeant and call it friendly fire. The explanation was someone fragged the sarge. So in deathmatch, we're all fragging each other. Exactly. I actually bought the book and found that quote in here, so like, please subscribe, because this cost like £14 and it just like
Yo, your ass is gonna send that book back, bro. You're like, what are you talking about, bro? Bro is for sure aiming for that refund.
So Kevin Cloud made one linguistical choice that had a
Chad, how can you just invent words like that, bro? Like they're saying like, John Jefferson, he came up with frag. Bro, can't we come up with something? Imagine 10 years from now, Sams makes a video. Yo, this term was originated by Mark Zimmerman on his Twitch stream, Wizards community, at @OwnAPixel. Bro, come on, let's, you invented gold. No, I didn't, bro. No, I didn't. You invented suck. That's not a word. Oh my god. Mein Bohrer. My Triller. I didn't invent that. I don't even know where I got it from. You don't have that kind of motion. Scheiße.
Gigantic butterfly effect. In Doom Deathmatch, where players only fought each other, the frag counter became the main scoring system, and Doom's UI made it obvious. You had a dedicated frag count, and that became the default way Doom players measured their performance. And naturally,
I never played this game.
Frag continued being used into id Software's next major releases, such as Quake, and from there, it became commonly used to replace kill, also appearing in Unreal Tournament.
Every time you take an enemy out, you get a point called a frag in gaming lingo. You can see
why she sounds so hot.
Your frag count on the left side of the screen.
It might be because it was already a popular term, or equally likely just because marketing a game that encouraged killing your friends didn't exactly sit right with marketing firms at the time. So with CS coming out in 1999, players were already using the term interchangeably.
Bro, on some deathmatch servers, monster kill, bro. I remember playing some like modded server, and it was like full girl like ASMR, like it was wild, bro. Some of those games are wildin'.
Even though CS didn't officially have a frag count, this overlap was hugely carried by so-called frag movies, where players would edit their best frags into a highlight reel. Pro teams even started using the term entry fragger to describe a player tasked with getting
you're chill.
The opening kill of a round, and as time went on, Valve actually added items to CSGO, such as the certified fragger sticker, and most recently a ton of souvenir charms containing the word frag. And moving back to frag grenades, what do you say when you throw a grenade?
Kobe!
You've probably heard that sound effect before in gaming videos and MLG mon.
This one I know, bro. Kobe Bryant.
But what people probably don't know is that that sound actually came from a Dave Chappelle show sketch back in 2004.
Kobe! Oh, I didn't know that.
The sound effect is very likely the reason we say Kobe in CS when throwing a grenade. It wasn't just because Kobe was an accurate and great player, shooting threes and all that. This clip, and more importantly, the sound effect spread across almost every corner of gaming. And also in real life, with people saying Kobe when literally throwing or dunking anything.
Kobe! W.
And this was further carried by edits and compilations of Kobe's from pro games.
Yard area. Quick nade in there to finish off another one.
Kobe! So much so that Kobe...
Bro, I love that, like... That sticks around, you know what I mean? That the new generation doesn't get rid of that. It seems like it, right? Like Kobe, that will stay around, hopefully, for the rest of Earth, bro. So he, you know, up in the sky, boom, Kobe. Every single time.
Officially got added to Counter-Strike in 2020 with the release of retakes. One of the loadouts was literally named Kobe and aptly contained a HE grenade. But Kobe also does appear with the souvenir highlight charms, 3 of which contain the word Kobe and showcase grenade damage and kills. And luckily, kids these days are continuing Kobe's legacy.
What do you say when you throw the trash in the basket? Like, do you say an NBA player's name?
I say Kobe.
Yes!
It's still Kobe.
So
but there is a legacy that one player probably wishes people would forget, and that's the 1G. 1G's history is easy, it just comes from Summit 1G.
Yeah.
Newer players might not know that Summit 1G briefly played Pro CS on top of streaming. Pro might be generous, but it is technically true. We have to go back to DreamHack Austin in 2016, where Summit was playing for Splice as a stand-in. Splice started strong in their first map pick Train. They were leading pretty heavily, and it came down to 11-15. In that round, Summit was left in a clutch against 2 CLG players, then this happened.
The one Jason R trades it back, and now it's Summit in the 1v1 to try and close this out against Fugly. Fugly playing it aggressively, no, but Summit's gonna clutch it, and Splice will close out map number 1, 16-11. Oh wait, what?
Okay.
No, what happened?
Oh my god.
Oh no, Summit! No!
Oh, that is heartbreaking.
Oh, Summit.
And Chad, call me
After that
absolutely
round-
nuts. Didn't they lose that game as well?
CLG actually came back and took the game to overtime, where they closed it out and won the entire game. So now anytime you see a pro die to their own Molotov in game, or even their own grenades, or falling to their death, the chat will spam 1G. This is an incident that Summit probably wishes he could forget, but Valve themselves won't let it go. When Operation Shattered Web came out, we got new graffiti sprays, one of which was the 1G graffiti, further immortalizing 1G as a tradable item forever. And as if that wasn't enough, 1G also appears as the name of a loadout card in the retakes game mode, of course containing a defuse kit and an incendiary grenade.
What? They would never put anything with me in the game, and they finally did!
Even the CS Twitter account has joked about Summit's incident many times, so it's safe to say that the 1G meme isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So this incident had a definitive...
What did they say? If you
times
aren't buying the 1G loader in CS retakes, you'll never get good. CS replies, the card is a tribute to an unfortunate event that took place in a professional CSGO match. It's the exact equipment the CSGO player had when said event happened. Damn.
So it's safe to say that the 1G meme isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So this incident had a definitive start date. But for the next term of this video, which is smurfing, we have to go back a lot further than 2016. The origin of smurfing comes down to 2 people back in 1996.
Smurfing?
Jeff, Schlonger, Fraser, and Greg Warp Boyko were Warcraft 2 players. Now back in 1996, by default, there was no built-in multiplayer. To play games with others, you had to use software like Kali, which emulated local network play over the internet. Because Kali's player base was tiny by today's standards, people recognized each other quickly. You knew who the really good players were, and you knew if you joined their lobby, you were probably going to lose. So most people simply avoided playing with those people. This happened constantly to Schlonger and Warp. Schlonger was especially recognizable because he ran a popular Warcraft 2 website. So the two decided to go undercover, changing their names to Papa Smurf and Smurfette. So they weren't recognizable and looked like beginners. And then they proceeded to destroy anyone they faced. We didn't have any video proof of this happening, but I found this pretty interesting. They used to write war stories, literally play-by-play recounting things that happened during their games. It's like a written let's play. That's the earliest proof we have.
It's crazy how we all use those words, but we have no idea where it came from. It just made its way through fucking generations, and now we're here. Smurfing. I've said that like 1,000 times, never knew what it meant.
Half of these guys.
I have a smurf myself to stomp some fucking silvers, bro. I never knew what it meant.
Using these names.
Never knew.
It didn't take long for other war stories to show up containing Smurfs. This is where we see the first
W. Schlonger and Blitz.
instances of Smurfing being used not just as a nickname but as an actual term and for a negative purpose. We decided to go Smurfing. Smurfing means to go make up names and kill newbies or intermediate players. At this point, people had lost track of Smurfing's original purpose, which was for good players to stop getting people
main account, bro.
Avoiding their games. Instead, Smurfing became a way to bully weaker players, and eventually everyone on Kali started doing it, until Schlonger finally snapped and wrote, "So the point is, you better be one of the best if you go out Smurfing. If you're going to lose, you might as well lose under your real name." But this was all still limited to Warcraft 2, so how did it get into other games? A big part of that was from early internet culture. Forums were heavily used and people were already complaining about Smurfing, or even admitting they enjoyed doing it. And because Kali also worked with tons of other games and had its own chat system, K-Chat, the word likely spread through these communities as well. So it's pretty much confirmed that Smurfing became widely used thanks to Kali in these early forums, but unfortunately many of these forums and stuff, they just lost media, they don't exist anymore. Jeff then actually went on to work at Blizzard thanks to his Warcraft 2 website, which Jeff told me was getting 3,300 page views a day at its peak, which for 1997 was incredible. So fast forward to present day and Smurfing is present in almost every major game. Dota 2 has officially mentioned it, specifically highlighting it as a big problem, but in Counter-Strike it's only ever been mentioned by third parties like Faceit. But unfortunately, despite me finding and talking to the person who actually came up with Smurfing to begin with, he doesn't know why he chose to be a Smurf, so I guess we'll never know. Speaking of unknown...
Wait, he asked him again?
Smurfing to begin with, he doesn't know why...
This is not Sam's email, right?
He chose to be a Smurf, so I guess we'll never know. Speaking of unknown, our next term is Bogdan, or Bogdan's Law. We have to go back to a match in 20...
Yeah, there's a guy named Bogdan, he was low HP, he said drop me up, no?
16, where a player, Bogdan, started flaming Steel for not switching weapons with him when he was low HP.
When you're fucking 1 HP, it's better to have an up than an AK. You fucking retard. Steel, you're a fucking dumb fuck for not giving me the up.
You're right, dude. You're right.
More specifically,
I thought he wrote like a post about it, how it's better, like scientifically. I didn't know that he fucking was calling him a retard and shit. I've never seen this clip. No shot.
Not switching weapons with him when he was low HP.
When you're fucking 1 HP, it's better to have an up than an AK. You fucking retard. Steel, you're a fucking dumb fuck for not giving me the up.
You're right, dude. You're right.
More specifically, switching from an AWP to an AK. You've probably already seen this because of Steel's reaction.
You're right,
you're right. Came out of it.
You see, Guardian dropped it to simple. First of all, he dropped it to simple, not Bogdan!
Bogdan's law, or Bogdan, became subject of debate between players. Some agreeing that it's worth dropping the AWP to the player with low HP, and some others saying it's stupid and doesn't really matter. But since this incident happened, the term has been used frequently by casters, and the actual action of swapping weapons happens all the time now in pro play, and eventually even with Steel himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash first? Yeah. What?
Bogdan's law has been covered so much in other videos, so I wanted to get you guys some more information. And what you probably don't know is that Bogdan let the fame of his interaction with Steel get to him, and immediately started harassing women on Steam, talking about
what? Hey, yo, why? 18? I'm almost 22. Oh, good. Why? Need to make sure I don't pull a Bluminator. Well, I like my men potent, which is why I'm with someone like Celsius. What? Do you live with... Yo, what is he doing? My dick is 6.4 inches. Huh?
His 6.4 inch dick
What
and his
the
small
fuck?
balls. So if these screenshots are real, which isn't too unbelievable judging by Bogdan's previous ESEA messages, it does seem that these Steam messages being leaked caused him to disappear from the internet entirely. And I tried asking Steel about Bogdan, and this is what I got, so I guess...
No way, he just gave him the question mark. I hate to be the guy, but I've got some questions about Bogdan. Question mark.
That's what I got, so I guess unless someone watching knows something about him, or maybe even himself, we'll probably never know what he thinks of his lore. Well, here we are with our final term of the video, which is ace. The word originally comes from Latin.
Ace? I don't fucking know.
The word as meant a unit, a whole, or even just one. It became the name of Rome's most basic coin, a small copper piece that literally represented a single unit of value. The Romans also loved gambling, especially dice, and because the as was the smallest unit of a coin, it also became slang for the side of the dice which showed a single pip, the one spot. And rolling an as was a bad thing to do in dice, so much so that in England, an as, which they pronounced as ace, was associated with bad luck, so you wouldn't actually want to get an ace. Around the same time as this, playing cards got introduced across Europe from the Middle East and Asia, with the card representing the one also becoming an ace. But as card games evolved, some games promoted the ace to the highest card, even outranking kings. The most well-known version of this, a parlor game from Spain called Veinte y Uno, the ancestor of the game Blackjack. It emerged around 1611, being written about in the novella Rinconete y Cortadillo, where the ace is mentioned to score either 1 or 11, which was the first time we'd seen the ace in an actual positive way. It was now the best card you could get, so we have a divergence here. Ace used to be mainly negative, but basically thanks to Blackjack, it became very positive. But all of these changes to the term didn't replace one another. They all stuck around. So for us to try and track down the definitive meaning in Counter-Strike, we have to look at multiple different avenues. In 1915, Roland Garros and Adolphe Peugeot were the first accredited aces in military aviation history, a name given to pilots who shot down a number of enemy aircraft, usually considered to be 5 or more.
Oh, but Sam, 5 kills, that's just like an ace in Counter-Strike. It's case closed. Why do we need to know about these fucking Romans?
Unfortunately, an ace in Counter-Strike doesn't happen when you get 5 kills. It comes when you eliminate the whole enemy team. It doesn't matter if there's 5 enemies like in normal competitive, or 10 enemies like in casual, or 2 like in Wingman. An ace in Counter-Strike just means one person eliminated the entire enemy team. So unfortunately, these fighter aces are only really useful here because they became icons which impacted mainstream media, taking the word ace into people's day-to-day vocabulary. People heard these stories of ace pilots during the remainder of World War I, and in World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, even in Snoopy comics. But using ace as a verb likely gets some modern merit from Alison Danzig, a sports commentator throughout the early 1900s, who is credited with coining the term to represent a perfect serve in tennis. So it's not really a stretch to see how the phrase acing a test would mean getting a perfect score, a saying that became very popular in 1950s America. Now let's take all these different avenues of words and just stick them together, and try to find the earliest usage of ace being used in video gaming. I found magazines from 1981 and 1982 that reference arcade aces, highly skilled players who beat games easily.
How did he find this? ChatGPT? Or these like archived and you can sort it by earliest? Library has logs. Google special search. This is so cool.
Magazines showcase games such as Red Baron, where they finish their promotion with Start Your Engines, Atari Aces. This is a combination of both Pilot Aces and that Verb Ace. And it didn't just occur here with arcade games. I found this same combination with the spelling game Spellicopter in 1984, where Billy became a spelling ace as well as an ace chopper.
This is one thing that's actually nice about AI, no? Because I remember hearing it somewhere or reading about it somewhere, but it was always impossible to scan those like magazines. You know, before the internet existed, people didn't type it out and you can just, you know what it is and you put it into a database. But you have all these things in a database and now AI like can fucking transcribe it to text, no? And then you can actually browse it. Call me nuts. I've read that somewhere, no? Am I tweaking? Or was this a thing before AI? It's called OCR word. What? Yo, chill. OCR. What the fuck is OCR? Optical character recognition. But are you sure that like not a lot of them was recovered by it? Because how did they recognize like all the different fucking fonts and shit? Or if there's a stain on the page that they scanned? No, I guess you're right. All right. Chill.
Pilot. You see there's always been crossovers between these words' meanings, but the earliest verified use of the word ace in Counter-Strike that I could find was from a frag movie in 2003. I had to sit through 8 minutes of typical 2000s effects and EDM, and then I found this clip where we see a player get 5 kills and his friend reacts with this.
Wow. Ace. Oh my god, fucking ace. Dude, you need to make a movie with that, dude. Wow, ace, dude.
The most annoying part about finding that clip is the fact that ace was said so nonchalantly.
That's music to my ears.
Getting an ace had been around forever. After tracing the word's many meanings through actual millennia, I got stumped by a single decade. I even asked Heaton where he thought ace came from, and he had no idea.
It must be very old. I don't know. Because ace is just something I've said old, but that's a really good question.
Anyway, back to the frag movie. It got a lot of views and likely exploded ace into the mainstream. Even early tournament casters started picking up and using the word.
He's up in the sniper tower. He's going to be able to peek both of them at once. He takes out one. Can Wally get the ace? He's going to have to go for the defuse. And Wally gets the ace.
That looks fun as shit.
And from this moment onwards, ace was just a phrase used through different CS versions, but not yet officially recognized in Counter-Strike by Valve themselves. Even in 2012 with CSGO, it wasn't official. We can see this with the first recorded pro ace in a tournament.
All of them? Is that an ace?
Yeah, that's actually the ace. I think that's the first, we can safely say that's the first CSGO ace.
What the hell?
Tournament.
We hear the cast
this video's sick.
but the game itself says killed 5 opponents, so this just further shows the difference between community phrases and its official integration into CS. And even worse, it was never officially announced in any patch notes, but it likely came during the Arms deal update when a load of UI was overhauled. We can see in clips after this update, ace showed up in game after a full team wipe. Finally, we made it. Ace is in Counter-Strike. And all that history wasn't entirely useless. In February 2014, we got the first sticker capsule, which introduced the Ace is High sticker, which has 5 playing cards showing, and also was the name of a film about fighter aces. In 2016, when sprays were added, we got the Ace spray. In 2018, we got the Ace is High pin, and most recently in 2023, with the MVP banner overhaul, we came full circle. Ace round is now shown with a person eliminating 5 enemies with a lovely ace card that comes.
Call me absolutely nuts. This is the first time I pay real attention to the animation. That looks clean. But this update, like, am I the only one that now sees like this for the first time, like vividly? Well, that looks fucking nice.
Pin, and most recently in 2023.
Never pay attention to it, like I'm locked on the next round.
With the MVP banner overhaul,
that's clean. Look at that.
Circle. Ace round is now shown with a person eliminating 5 enemies with a lovely.
I've gotten so many aces. How did I never how did I never pay attention to that?
The ace card that comes in from the right. So that's the story of ace. We get the solo victory from the Latin meaning 1, the 5 kills from fighter aces, the perfect wipe from tennis, the ace card from blackjack, and the combination of all of these give us the Counter-Strike ace. And then of course Valorant came along and just copied it straight away. And that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.
Bro, this was clean. Am I tweaking?
Killed 5 opponents.
The unknown history behind CS2 terms. Yo, Sam's clean ass fucking video. Having the last name Elo and being the reason why it's called Elo is gangster as fuck. Yeah. Why do we call it SSG as Scout? Bro, I feel old. Bro, I feel young. I feel young. I don't know. I didn't know any of this. Guys, leave Sam some love. If you play Counter-Strike, there's leave Sam some love. Watch his other shit. He's got more shit like that. CSGO skins for dummies.
It doesn't matter if you.
If you remember this guy, we already watched before these bangers. Is Valorant better than CSGO? Crazy. Why exactly are we fighting in CSGO? CSGO skins for dummies is this newest uploaded. Sadly got demonetized and everything. That's why it's not doing so well. YouTube, this one is for you. This one will be helpful for me because CSGO skins, I mostly care about the gameplay. I'm a real CSGO and Jaya, some people only care about the skins. Let's dive into it. CSGO Skins for Dummies, right here.
It doesn't matter if you play CSGO or not, you know about the skins. From skins you could buy cars with, to knives you never even heard about before the game. Even the most experienced player doesn't know all about skins because there is a lot that goes into it. In this video, I'm going to try and go over all the known and obscure information for beginners or people who are just trying to learn more. And hey, even if you are a market enthusiast, maybe you might still learn something here. Once you get through this video, you should know most of the important things about CS skins. The main categories I'll talk about are skins, cases, floats, patterns, and stickers, and in each
skins, the hobby, floats, patterns, stickers. Okay.
Level, I'll be going from easy, medium, and hard. The categories I'll talk about.
That yet another international is unsurprising. The roster construction this time was meant to focus around their star player Jan, who had some breakout seasons recently where he ascended to become the best LCS AD carry, and for a bit, the best Western AD carry as well. The team had chances to sign a multitude of players with bigger names, but ended up deciding to go with the core of players that would supposedly lead Jan to the most success. Now, with a completely new topside, TL are hoping to find better results at MSI and Worlds this year. Their choice for top lane signing was Morgan, a veteran from the LCK. While there, Morgan was one of the most inconsistent top laners in the region from a split-to-split basis, with performance varying at high levels. On HLE in 2021, he was one of, if not the, worst top laners in all of LCK, being a professional Chovy-enter who somehow got carried to Worlds quarterfinals. It's not always like that though, as he's had a number of splits since then where he'll randomly turn it up and become as high as a top 4 top laner in the region for bursts of time. These sporadic high levels of play, combined with the equally spontaneous horrible lows, earned him the half-joking, half-serious nickname of Lord Morgan. In TL, Morgan's role has been a bit of an odd one. According to what the teams say across the board, TL spent a large portion of the year being completely different in scrims than what they were on stage, dominating the practice matches but being unable to put it all together when it mattered. On stage, Morgan can leave much to be desired, having odd lane states and sometimes not getting involved much in the games, a mix of both his and his entire team's fault. In scrims though, the rumor is that he is an insane laner able to dominate almost everyone else across the board while carrying games. It appears for the team though that carrying isn't a big priority for Morgan on stage, as he spends the bulk of his games on weak side tank duty with Ornn, Sion, and Shen. Every so often though, TL do try to take advantage of his laning when he sees an angle to go something higher resource, which is why he has games on picks like Zehen, Sylas, Jax, and Jace as well. Generally, it hasn't been working out for them, but they've still been trying it. The point is, even if it hasn't materialized on stage yet, Morgan has the ability to be a strong point of power on this roster, and the team hasn't given up on him yet. The jungle signing was one of the more interesting offseason pickups, as they went with one of the greatest LLA players of all time, Jose Diodo. When he was first signed, I was skeptical. Jose Diodo first picked up steam on a global radar back in Worlds 2020 when he performed impressively in play-ins on carries. This led to his first LCS berth where he was on FlyQuest. During this time though, Jose was unable to make his mark on the bigger region, falling into no better than a mid-tier jungler. He then went back to the LLA where he picked up right where he left off by dominating the competition, but the point remains that he wasn't special for LCS standards. So, when TL picked him up, my expectations were low as I assumed he would become no better than an average facilitator for the other carry laners. In Split 1, this wasn't too far off from what occurred. This split though, I need to offer Jose an apology because I completely underestimated what he was capable of. Just like his LLA days, Jose has rapidly found himself to be most successful when he takes up the mantle of being the primary carry for the roster, dominating on a multitude of AD fighters like Xin Zhao, Pantheon, Nefiri, and especially Lee Sin. For a large portion of Split 2, there were multiple conversations to be had that Jose was a frontrunner for region MVP, and he delivered strong performances in every series. His biggest roadblock was Inspired, the star jungler for Lion who had dominated the role in years past. The 3 times TL matched up against Lion this year, they lost. However, in my opinion, in that second matchup, which was the playoff series that went to 5 games, I thought Jose was actually the most impressive player in the series, out-jungling Inspired more often than not. If he plays like this for the remainder of the year, it's probably the best signing TL could have ever asked for. The last exciting signing TL went for was Quid, who played for 100 Thieves prior. Quid always had flashes of strong play since the beginning of his time in the LCS, but there were many question marks. Champion pool was a confusing one for a while, then inconsistent play, and then the biggest one, his large choke job at Worlds 2024, where he was the driving force for 100 Thieves losing to multiple minor region teams in play-ins. Heading into 2025, even though he played as one of the best mid laners throughout, the question of international struggle was still on everyone's minds. Then, at Worlds 2025, Quid was given a chance to right his wrongs, and even though 100 Thieves were dealt a terrible draw in Swiss and went out with a 1-3 scoreline, he did in fact prove to everyone that he can play at a high level on the biggest stage. With this confident level of play at Worlds, TL made it their highest priority to secure Quid in the offseason amidst 100 Thieves disbanding, and they secured the high upside mid laner to be another threat for their roster. So far, Quid has been roughly exactly as advertised. He's a big player for TL in a lot of their wins, racking up strong performances on multiple styles. He can play a solid Orianna, Victor, Aurora, or Ahri if needed, and he logged impressive wins on all of them. His best strength though is when he gets his hands on a melee champion, specifically Yone and Akali. When he's able to pilot either, he's the best player in the region at both by far. It's gotten to the point where both TL and the team who faces them make it their entire draft priority to figure out what to do about it, with teams launching bans and takeaways at those two champions, and TL early picking them in crazy spots to secure it when it's up. Now, Quid has another international to attend where he can prove he still has it on a big stage, and TL will need him to be at his best to do any damage in play-ins. Then you have the player all of this was built for, Yon. The most interesting offseason talk I heard regarding the LCS was that their CEO Steve addressed the idea of getting Inspired for the roster. Inspired is a 6-time LCS winner who is routinely the best player split after split, and according to Steve, they did in fact either consider or had an angle to sign Inspired. The decision they came to was to actively not seek him out at all because they thought it wouldn't be a good fit for the vision of their roster, which again was to build around their AD carry. This could make sense in theory, as Inspired likes to be the leader of the team who formulates game plans, but Yon is supposed to be the main character of TL. In both 2024 and 2025, Yon was brilliant for LCS standards, growing at extremely quick rates and having very promising international showings. Even at the end of 2025 when the roster was imploding in playoffs, Yon remained the one strong member of the team throughout all of their losses. So, with all of this anticipation and build-up, how has Yon been doing this year? Bad news, it hasn't been great. Unfortunately for TL, it seems like Yon has taken a step backwards in gameplay, and has regressed to no longer be the top AD carry in the LCS. Berserker has easily surpassed him, and Masu from Fly gets my vote for who would be second. Yon is still a good AD carry relative to the competition, but he makes too many individual mistakes both in lane and in teamfights to be considered the player TL was hoping they would get for 2026. Finally, there's Core JJ, the TL super veteran who's been their franchise player since 2019. When it comes to accomplishments and longevity, Core is the best player you'll find in the LCS these days. He's played since 2013, has been to between 4 and 6 international grand finals, depending on if you count Rift Rivals, and despite only being in the LCS for a little over half of his career, he's already considered one of the greatest LCS players of all time. Back when he first joined the LCS, he was the best support in the region, and even had stretches of time where he was one of the best supports in the world. Since then though, the performance has been less consistent and has dwindled overall, to the point where in most splits, he can be considered no better than just a solid support for LCS standards. So far this year though, I think it's been one of his stronger ones in recent memory, and he's definitely up there as top tier, fighting for the #1 spot with Vulcan. Core has performed well on a variety of picks this split, with strong preferences towards Rakan and Rel if the team needs more go buttons, or Seraphine, Nico, Karma, Bard, and Milio if the team wants ranged options that have a mix of 2v2 lane dominance or other engage options. With these picks, Core is one of the most consistent players in the entire region, frequently laning and teamfighting at a high level. With Yon's performance not being as high, Core JJ has stepped up in his place to make sure TL are still getting a solid punch from their bot duo. As a team, TL have a fair share of strengths and weaknesses. The biggest strength is their high individual level of play. In isolation, all 5 players are at or near the top in their respective roles. Morgan's laning eclipses that of everyone except for Thanatos, Jose is having one of the best splits of his life on performance alone, Quid is a mechanical beast who has carried many games, Yon is still one of the highest upside Western AD carries a team could ask for, and Core JJ is in great form. With this makeup, TL win a lot of their games simply by being, at a baseline, a higher level than the rest of the competition. If you look at TL's entire spring, including both regular season and playoffs, they've only lost the series to 2 teams, those being C9 and Lion, the other teams in the consensus top 3 by a wide margin. In simple terms, TL has won every single match they were expected to win, which is a testament to that high individual skill, as well as their overall consistency. In my opinion though, this is unfortunately where their strengths end, at least when looking forwards to the international scale. TL's wins this split have been a big product of figuring out what they're comfortable with and doing it, and it's a mindset that leads to a lot of long-term problems. Most of TL's problems from start of year to now stem from their drafting philosophy. Based purely on how they draft in games, as well as multiple interviews held with the coaching staff, it seems like TL's plan of action is to rate how comfortable a player is on a champion, and then raising that champion's priority based off of that alone. Early in the split, TL's draft strategy was all about comfort picks and nothing else. Ashe Seraphine, Yone, Pantheon, Ornn, Xin Zhao, stuff like this. In Game 1, if you left these picks up, it was basically a guarantee that TL would lock them in. In the regular season Game 1 against Sentinels, T1 had a very puzzling draft where they first picked Seraphine with both Rumble and Jarvan up, and Sentinels immediately took both, to which TL then locked in Ashe, another immobile squishy champion that sucks into both Rumble and Jarvan just like Seraphine does. When the dust settled, TL had a completely losing draft. They have a losing top matchup, a losing bot matchup, a mid matchup that in theory is good but that doesn't have push early, and Ryze getting push early is amazing for Sentinels because their entire comp is built to demolish the Ashe Seraphine as hard as possible bot, and getting Ryze to push out mid and threaten to go bot is a huge enabler for this. There was then an interview conducted with their coach Spawn at the start of the game, and when he was asked about the draft, he said he thinks there are no problems and that they won draft because, and I quote, "They gave us 4 of our 5 best champions." They went on to win that game, and against Disguised, they did the exact same thing. TL opted into going Ashe Seraphine into the Rumble, and the draft shaped up very similarly, except Disguised had Pantheon instead of Jarvan, another jungler with early pressure who pairs well with the equalizers and can make TL's fragile carries have a hard time in mid-game. I think once this draft ended, you could say that it was even on both sides, or that TL had a better draft, but the way they got there was not good, and once again it was because they locked in a bunch of comfort picks. TL would also go on to win this game. The reason why this doesn't work is fairly simple. TL is winning not because their drafts or game plans are better, but because they are better players. They laned better, fought better, and moved around the map better, leading to wins. Against stronger teams, drafting like this is a death sentence because the champions TL were prioritizing are not actually good blind picks. Seraphine blinded as bad matchups against a multitude of things like Bard, Milio, Karma, hook champions with a ganking jungler, Rumble, Jarvan, Mel, Sylas, and plenty of other things. Seraphine's main use in draft is to counter enemies who have either a weaker lane phase, or to comps that struggle to win against death balls. Same deal with Ashe. She's a squishy and mobile champion who is picked with Seraphine in part to win 2v2 lanes hard, but if blinded, there are plenty of counters to go that make that strength obsolete. Yone is another one. In these cases, the enemy team already confirmed Ryze, but blinding Yone loses lanes to picks like Akali, or to comps that abuse melee champions, or can lose out thematically to other mid laners like Twist of Fate or Smolder. TL's drafts are predictable and therefore easily punishable. Their next regular season match was against Lion, a team perceived to be better than them. In this game 1 draft, Lion slammed blind Karma B1. You know why? Because Karma stomps Ashe Seraphine in lane, and Lion did their homework. They knew TL would lock Ashe Seraphine anyway, because that's the only strategy TL has. TL lock it in, and Lion answer with Ezreal Jarvan. Ezreal Karma is Ashe Seraphine's worst matchup, and Jarvan is Ashe Seraphine's worst jungler to go against. And guess what? When TL got a bunch of their best champions, but had a hard losing comp against a better team, they lost. And since then, they haven't blinded Ashe Seraphine in game 1 again. They eventually learned, but they were forced to learn the hard way. And you could say that great, they did learn in the end, and now things will be better. But I have proof that they didn't learn, because their playoff drafts are the exact same. This time, in back-to-back-to-back playoff game 1s, TL went Xayah Rakan. Why? Because Xayah is one of Yon's best champions, and Rakan is one of Core JJ's best champions, and they pair well together, and they were buffed earlier in the split. That's it, and that's the logic. And you know what Xayah Rakan has? A shitload of counters. Counters that are even worse than Ashe Seraphine's counters because it's literally Xayah. So at the end of the day, the big issue here is that TL will never be able to punch up against a stronger team who did their homework. Being individually great at champions will only take a team so far, because eventually they'll face a better team who's good enough at the game and good enough at the counters that they'll come up with better game plans and will win easily. If TL played against the top LCK or LPL teams right now, they would end up with a losing draft full of bad matchups and no clear game plans, and then they would be stomped. So how do I think TL will do at MSI? Well, we don't have to think too hard, because TL are in play-ins, and only one team is getting out, which will likely be T1. TL's drafting will probably work against Deep Cross, as they're generally a cleaner team with better individual players. Against KC, it's going to be harder, because KC play well together as a 5-man unit, especially in teamfights. If TL go in with just comfort picks, they'll be out-synergized in the big moments of games. And against T1, it's probably just cooked. Overall, I'm expecting them to finish exactly in 10th, beating Deep Cross but losing to KC. That's all I have for you for this one. Player and team rankings for the tournament are next. I have a Patreon for people who want to support the channel more. The link to that will be in the description. I post fun stuff there like scripts, tier lists, and Poro drawing videos. If you sign up for the $10 tier, I'll even draw you a custom Poro like the ones on the screen now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all for the next breakdown. Bye! Hey guys, Poro here with the second team breakdown for MSI 2026, this time featuring G2 Esports from the LEC. Similar to Split 1, G2 weren't the most impressive team during regular season, as they got outplaced by both KC and Vitality. They even recorded a loss to Fnatic, a team who didn't make it to top 6. That said, once G2 got to playoffs, they turned it on just like they always do, taking down all of the other contenders as they claimed yet another title, securing their first seed for MSI. The roster has remained the same now for 5 splits in a row, something pretty rare for modern teams to do, and this longevity has started to pay off for them. In 2025, the players struggled a lot to find ways to play a cohesive league together, with the players seeming to be very out of sync with how aggressive or passive they were in games. With each passing split though, the synergy across the board has risen, and starting in summer of 2025 and continuing on to now, the 5 players finally feel like a real team with their gameplay. The team's top laner is Broken Blade, and while he's one of the more questioned players on the roster by the community, one thing is for sure, and it's that he's still a complete wildcard with champion picks and playstyle. I thought he settled down in this spring regular season, going multiple games of standard picks like Ornn, Gnar, and Cassante. However, I should know by now not to be fooled. He pulled the same shit with Rumble last split, spamming games in regular season on a champion he's historically not great at. In spring playoffs this year, he's played the following uncommon champions: Cassiopeia, Galio, Gragas, Yone, Yasuo, Kled, Twist of Fate, and Malphite. If you need someone to cook up some crazy picks to find advantages in-game, look no further than this guy. However, the share of criticism he receives is definitely on the higher side, and it's not entirely baseless. While I personally think people take it too far, and I would put him as a top 2 or top 3 top laner in the LEC, it's true that he has his off moments. Sometimes he overcooks with his picks, such as his infamous Warwick top incident at MSI 2025. His interesting picks can definitely fail, as he occasionally doesn't find any value with his counters. The Cassio into Yone against KC didn't go very well, and the Yone into Mkoi's Nivea got basically no advantage. The other thing to understand about his unique picks is that they're generally specific counters that are answers into meta threats. The Kled only shows up against Sion, and the Yasuo is almost solely a counter to either Varus or Gnar. It's definitely useful for him to have these picks available, but the laning consistency isn't super high, and the counters themselves are fairly predictable if you've done your scouting. In the jungle position is Skewmond, and I have to say, it's been a joy watching this guy's trajectory over the past 2 years. At the start of 2025, G2 made a huge decision by letting go of Yike in favor of a rookie from LFL, and it wasn't the greatest start ever. In Split 1, he was a great pioneer on Pantheon, but couldn't stand out much apart from that. There was some growth in Split 2, but the team couldn't figure out how to play any more than one style, and Skewmond had an underwhelming MSI where he could only find success on the more passive jungle styles like Maokai objective setup teams. Split 3 was where we started to see some real improvements, as he and Lebrov started working better together and the team looked like a unit heading into Worlds. Once again though, at the International, Skewmond could only show strong games on a handful of champions like Xin Zhao and Mundo, still failing to figure out a true proactive early game plan. 2025 wasn't great, but he showed clear signs of improvement from split to split, and people were excited about how he would look next year. Fast forward to 2026, and he's finally become the player who's able to meet those high expectations for the G2 roster, and you could even argue he's been their best performing player. Split 1 playoffs and First Stand 2026 were massive steps forward for him, as he finally started finding the early game angles to launch his team forward with big leads, and he was a huge part of the reason why G2 were able to 6-0 the LCK. This split, he's kept that same form the entire time, and his consistency combined with his peaks have him easily in top 10 junglers in the world conversations. I'm looking forward to seeing how he'll do at MSI, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him outjungle anyone there. While Skewmond may be the best performing player on the team right now, there's still no question that the big focus of the team is still their star mid laner Caps. He's the most decorated Western player of all time, and he's been the focal point of almost all of his team's title runs. At any given moment, Caps can step up and deliver a hard carry performance, and he's one of the best players at multiple meta champions in the world such as LeBlanc and Aurora. However, in the past half-decade, Caps has started to show some inconsistencies. Sometimes he'll have splits where he's the best Western player by a mile, and other times he'll be no better than middle of the pack. It started to become a bit of an unknown variable as to whether we get claps or craps on a day-to-day basis, and it's even plagued him in the biggest moments. At First Stand, he was a no-show in their group stage loss to BLG, and he was mostly backpacked in the victory against Furex as well. You can never count Caps out though. When you least expect it, or especially when you most expect it, Caps will find it in him to return to his prime and play like the best player in the world once again. When G2 was staring down the tournament favorites Gen G in semifinals, Caps put a stop to his inconsistent play and delivered 3 strong games to send the team to grand finals with a rematch against BLG. G2 would go on to lose that series, but in my opinion, Caps was the best player on either team that day, and his Game 1 Aurora was the peak of all performances for the entire tournament. Point is, this guy might look no better than decent at times, but don't be fooled. He's still got it, and when he's feeling in the zone, G2 can take down anybody. The AD carry, Hans Sama, has been a pretty big point of contention on this channel. It's no secret that ever since his down year in 2022, I've been pretty critical of his performance and have questioned his role in the team. Normally for these team breakdowns, I spend my Hans Sama sections talking about his shortcomings as a player and how I view him as a weak point on the roster. Contrary to popular belief, I don't like doing this for any player. Ideally, I want everyone to play to their ceiling and show some good League of Legends, and I know Hans is capable of this due to how solid he used to be in the early 2020s. Luckily, this time around, I don't have to say anything negative. To my pleasant surprise, this year has been a huge turnaround for Hans, even internationally. We'll start off with first stand. Admittedly, he struggled heavily against Viper and On in their matchups against BLG, as he and the rest of the team couldn't handle the early onslaught of pressure the LPL squad challenged them with. Against the LCK though, Hans stepped up big time. With a mix of solid play and big teamfight moments, he was able to undebatably outperform both Diablo and Ruler, playing like an AD carry worthy of being on the best Western team. Heading back to LEC, he didn't slow down. While G2 themselves got off to a slower regular season start, Hans was competing with the best EU ADCs from minute 1, and he had a strong case for being first team All-Pro, even though he ended up in second. Then, in playoffs, he was huge for them across all of their series, especially in their BO5 reverse sweep against MKOI, where he was super solid in their first 2 losses, and then carried them to victory once the rest of his team caught up. For the first time in a while, I'm heading into an international tournament with optimism surrounding Hans, and I'm hoping he can deliver. Then you've got the support Labrov, and as another big question mark for the roster when it was first formed in 2025, he's also battled a lot of criticism while trying to prove he has what it takes to be on the team. I've always said Labrov is a jungle-centric support, and attributed a lot of his down year in 2025 to Scumon's inactivity. My hope was that when he could pair up with a more proactive jungler, like how it was with Sheo and BDS, Labrov's strengths would start to show more. Well, if you couldn't tell from how I talked about Scumond earlier in the video, the team has in fact become way more proactive this year, and as expected, Labrov has looked a lot better too. Just like the rest of G2, he was throwing hands with some of the best supports in the world at first stand, and he had a number of highlights where he and Scumond were making plays on the same screen. He was also a strong player for the team in their playoffs run, as he made big plays on a mix of both Engagers and Enchanters. While Spring was mostly an Enchanter-dominated meta, Labrov was still able to find success on both styles of play, and this gave G2 more options in draft than most teams. He even had arguably the biggest play of the entirety of playoffs in Game 5 against MKOI, as in a 36-minute banger where MKOI had full control and a large lead the entire time, Labrov found a massive game-winning flash Soraka silence on the enemy 4-item Azir, immediately winning the series and granting G2 their MSI qualification. Getting into the team breakdown, one thing is clear. Heading into MSI 2026, G2 should be viewed as the strongest Western representative. They have
Alright, we're back. Let me set some things up and then we can go. Okay, we're finishing this now. The launch tool. Oh, an hour. Jesus. Alright, we're finishing the game now. I think there's like 1 or 2 hours left of the game. Pretty sure that, according to like information I saw, should be 1 or 2 hours left. So we should be able to breeze through it the remaining time of the stream. Go. So we need to prioritize shooting down the snipers. The rest we need to take care of ourselves. Like main damage from tanking, ribbon taking it. And then we
That was weird. What's that? What's wrong? You okay? What the hell's he done to you? Dead.
Just passing through.
Careful, it's hot! God damn it! Right. Move up! I lost sight of the suspect.
They brought snipers.
That's ambitious. Get rid of them. It's the only way forward.
okay, probably should be more straightforward with it. Let's try one time just going away.
Oh, my eyes! Let's go see.
My eyes are stinging.
Get it! Good shot! Must be him! What's this? He's over. Like this! I got him! Need to reload! Never mind the position!
Boss, I found you.
Hold that thought,
Okay, stay in that place, but meanwhile, go get other guys.
That needs two sugars, right? Moving in! We need to finish this! I know you're there.
I brought snipers.
That's ambitious. Get rid of them. It's the only way forward.
Bullets alone won't cut it. Need to get creative.
pressure.
He's dug in.
Bond, I found a utility shaft.
Hold that thought, Bob. He's dug in. Gotta find another way. Bullets alone won't cut it. Need to get creative.
Reloading. Take him out. Got a man down.
He's dug in. Gotta find another way. Bullets alone won't cut it. Need to get creative. One down, one to go.
Grenade. Down.
He's dug in. Gotta find another way.
Fucking hell, that's bullshit. I played that one so well.
Let's go see.
There. I've been getting. Oh, bloody hell. Sounds like one now. He's bending off. Taking a flank. Right.
Let me take it up like Cyrus first.
Taking in position. At my location.
They brought snipers.
That's ambitious. Get rid of them. It's the only way forward.
At my location.
Bond, I found a utility shaft.
Hold that thought, Mom. It's busy at the moment. Bullets alone. Get creative. Gotta find another way.
Some pressure on him. Stay sharp. Lost visual.
Bullets alone won't cut it. Need to get creative. One down, one to go. Gotta find another way. Bullets alone won't cut it. Need to get creative. There. That should even the playing field. You were saying something about a utility shaft.
Yes, there's an access panel in the skiff room. It'll take you all the way. Doesn't appear to be compromised.
This is almost too easy. Okay, I think it's about time you told me what happened.
The hostiles used our own security protocols against us. They feigned an attack in the lobby, triggering an auto-lockdown of the lower levels. This allowed a secondary strike team to breach the facility through the tunnels in Q-Lab, effectively sealing you off from the outside world. I called an SCO-19 unit, but those tunnels are a maze, and likely booby-trapped. They won't get there in time. I'm afraid you're all I've got.
What else is new? That thing will cut me to ribbons.
No hacking here. Gotta improvise.
Any idea who's behind this?
Ask your tight-lipped friend. Her people rank at the top of my list.
Isola. I don't think so. She ran away from the intruders in the null space.
Perhaps she failed them one too many times. In case you haven't noticed, these aren't nice people. Q-Lab is coming up.
Q. Is he safe?
The lab was the first department to lose surveillance. I just don't know.
Look around you. Anyone with this much imagination is a threat in my book.
M? Q's fine. He's laying low.
Finally, a bit of luck.
What the hell is Moneypenny thinking? She can't stop these guys on her own.
She's a resourceful girl, Bond. Besides, she kept a standard-issue service pistol in her pod. I'm sure she brought it.
Yeah, well, I saw her range scores. Not a single bullet hit the sheet. Moneypenny, you better not be dead. Brilliant. Didn't need that anyway.
Bond, as soon as you enter Thea's Faraday layer, our comms will be cut off.
Feeling separation anxiety creeping in, Mom?
What's worse is they've activated Thea's magnetic shielding, meaning you'll have to enter the core unarmed. I don't need to tell you what's at stake.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
I don't want you to be careful. I want you to be you.
Yes, Mom. Universal Exports? I need to dispatch a shipment of assholes. Is this the right floor? Drop him!
Told me it was a professional outfit.
Yep, about to enter. Heading out.
See you on the other side.
What the fuck is that? Oh, come on.
James. Oh, James, I was hoping that you'd try and save the day. Tell me. How do you like the new look?
You grew a spine. Well done.
You sobbing. You're killing me. Come here. You've had quite the run, haven't you? My father, dead. The truth out. My legacy, my inheritance, all gone. All except for good old Thea here, eh? Luckily, I had a host of buyers already lined up. Each one more unsavory than the last. And it's all thanks to you. How does it feel, James? How does it feel to really make a difference?
James.
It's all right. Do what he says.
Go on. Do what James tells you.
We're gonna have to fight him on like 90%.
Take it and go.
I'm told my father died in your arms. It's not fair, you know. You hog all the fun.
Moneypenny, don't move. I'm gonna stabilize the bleeding.
James. Oh, James, you have to listen.
Don't talk. On! Shoo! She's bleeding out.
Okay, I've got her now. I've got her. Damien's only escape is through the tunnels. I've slowed him down, but it's up to you to stop him. Whatever it takes, Bond. Here, take this. It's a special edition. It's the master key to the lab. Unlocks the entire arsenal.
No offense, Q, but I'll need more than a man-eating couch.
We have the Valhalla. It's the only thing with enough firepower. Get the keys from my coat and wearables. Now go! While there's still time. The watch will guide your way.
Hang on, Moneypenny. You're in good hands. Down the hatch. Let's go. Hang on, Moneypenny. You're in good hands. Now what? Gotta be some bridge controls.
What the fuck is it about? Đây.
Come on, keep moving. Can't let Damien get out. It's meant to be a shortcut.
Approaching Q-Lab. Alpha device detected. Welcome back.
Thanks. It's good to be back. First come, first serve.
you can! We're leaving!
Damien.
You've been holding out on us.
Now this I love. Ready? You're not getting away from me. Found somebody right there. Go check on this. Watch yourself. Huh? What's wrong? Ignore that.
You think he's close? Forget it.
Starting to think he's gone.
How did this happen?
Watch out! Got it!
Huh? What's that?
There's a body
He's gone.
right here!
Start a search.
Affirmative. You feel that? It's gotta be close.
That'll
keep your balance. I'll see if he's over here.
I'm not sure what that was. Right.
Look out! What? Brace yourself! Get moving! Leave it be. Somebody's injured, right there. You think he's close?
The guy's a ghost.
Watch out!
Let's get here. Where's that guy? Vô một thằng ở đây mà.
Not this one. Like a needle in a walk-in closet. Got it. I'll take good care of her, Q.
Intruder alert. Emergency lockdown in progress. Repeat. Intruder alert. Emergency lockdown in progress.
Shit. Could have mentioned the motion sensors, Q. Gotta do something about that lockdown. I should try Q's laptop.
Watch out! Injured man, just there.
Go check on them. Watch yourself.
Take a look here. Cut out.
Gotta raise that lockdown.
Let it go.
Do you reckon he's here?
Nothing. It's like he vanished.
What?
Fact that.
Sorry about that.
Fuck crazy, but.
Lockdown override initiated.
Hey! Hey! Can't do it.
Override in progress. 25% complete.
Ignore that.
Last one.
I'll have a quick look.
Override in progress. 50% complete.
Percent
on.
detect the
Pick it up.
percenter. Really? The more you know it.
I see it! On the stairs! Covering fire! I can see it! On my position!
Override in progress. 75% complete.
Push around!
Lockdown override.
I've got the shot! Move! I've got a chance to end it!
Lockdown override resumed.
Reloading now!
Override sequence complete. Raising lockdown.
I want you to leave.
Yeah, it's loaded.
I'm not too late.
Time! It's solid steel. Going as fast as I can. Everyone get ready to clear out! It's fun! Cut him down!
Q. We have unwanted visitors.
So we do. How about we show them some English hospitality?
Certainly.
Smoke screen, oil slick, sonic cannon.
That's what I'm saying.
Activate flamethrower.
Flamethrower not applicable.
Damn it. What about missiles?
Missiles. Full stock.
All right. Here we go.
Arming missiles. 12% complete. Stand by.
Oh, come on. Activate machine guns.
Machine guns armed and ready to fire.
Yes. Now we're talking.
Voice analysis complete. You are not Q. You are Bond. James.
You got me.
How did he die?
Q. Fine. Why?
He said he would let you drive me over his dead body.
Oh, desperate times.
Grenade away!
Missiles armed and loaded.
Where the fuck is that thing? Damien. Oh no.
I don't see Damien.
That would be him.
Should I worry?
Short of an ICBM, you're quite safe inside.
What's he doing? The door's stuck.
I'll raise a ticket with tech support.
You're not helping.
That is a nasty dent, James. I do hope you have insurance. Sit tight. The end is coming.
Gotta be a way out of this wreck.
I resent that.
Wait. Activate ejector seat.
Are you quite sure?
Just do it!
Oh, nothing a fresh coat of paint won't fix.
Okay, let's go. No guns? Pick up? Really? Kéo tụi em cái xe kia hơi ảo.
You don't know when to quit, do you, James? What's wrong, James? Can't keep up. I'm waiting.
Một cái cyborg trong nha.
Over here. Hurry up, James. The clock is ticking.
As fast as I can right now. Shut the fuck up. Fucking whiny bitch.
Too slow. Tell me, James, how long can you hold your breath?
Top of the class.
Well, congratulations. You get to die last.
Hey!
What the hell is he up to?
Good God, James! You must have a death wish. Well, I'm only happy to oblige. It's no use, James! You'll need to pack more punch than that!
Better run.
Gadgets are down. Some kind of jamming tech. The suit blocks the signal. Need to turn the scales.
Oh, come on.
Come out, James!
Suit's bulletproof. Gonna need to blow him up.
Thôi rồi, từ từ.
Gadgets are down. Some kind of jamming tech.
Okay, is that thing again? Restart game coi. Hold on a bit.
Gadgets are down.
What are you?
He's bulletproof.
Bad
Suit
form,
blocks the signal.
Don't you know never to...
Ok, là giờ phải thuần câu giờ mới có một 2 hit thế hả? Đùa.
Gadgets are down. Gadgets are useless. Gotta shut off the jamming device.
Bad form, James. Don't you know never to perform the same trick twice? Really, James?
Stop hiding. It's beneath you.
How's Moneypenny doing, James? Surely she must have bled out by now. One more notch on the old belt, eh?
Right. That worked. Jammer's down, gadgets are back. Now to wreak some havoc. Come on, stay low, keep moving, use the environment. You got this, blast her to suit. A couple more hits should do it.
Come here, come here.
Scar.
Come here, you want to be? Come here.
Found you. I'm coming for you, James.
Come on, stay low, keep moving, use the environment. You got this.
Come on. Show your face.
Got a trace. Can't hide, James.
Now, while he's down. Bombs. You're flooding the tunnels. You're gonna kill everyone.
Bang on! There's enough water in this reservoir to turn MI6 underground into a fish tank. By the time they sort out what's transpired, I'll be long gone.
Gotta find a way to damage him. No sentry gun should do it.
Are you sure you brought enough firepower? I had to keep the riffraff away. We set up turrets in every sewer junction. They'll blast anything that moves. I'm afraid that SCO-19... It won't make it in time. If they make it at all. Bastard.
Run. Ah!
Gotta find a way to damage him. No sentry gun should do it.
Are you sure? Sure you brought enough firepower?
Torrent just seems Damien's weapon. They aim where he aims.
Tell me, James. How's my father cashed in his chips? Bastard. Did he have any last words?
They did mention he should have had that vasectomy.
Turrets follow Damien's every move. Maybe I can override the turrets. Let's turn the tables.
There. Fun's over.
Won't work here. Gotta get hands on.
Oh kìa. Từ đợi một tí. Đợi một tí xong chạy ở đây thôi.
One more turret. Let's go.
I can't say I'm gonna miss the old bastard. His lecturing, his saintly posturing, the way that he carried.
Oh kìa.
One more time. Let's go.
I can't say I'm gonna miss the old bastard. His lecturing, his saintly posturing, the way that he carried such earnest conviction. What a fraud! At least I'm honest about who I am.
Hold that thought while I fetch the world's smallest violin.
Ủa chơi chạy kiểu gì vậy? Sao? Không thể có boss cuối này một tí nào.
One more time. Let's go. I can't say I'm gonna miss the old bastard. His lecturing, his saintly posturing, the way that he carried it with such earnest conviction. What a fraud! At least I'm honest about who I am.
Hold that thought while I fetch the world's smallest violin.
Bitch.
And you're gonna stop me? No need. Kill yourself just to get to me. You don't have it in you. Well, you got me pegged. The truth is, you have set me free, James. I've never felt so alive. Best go out on a high then. Stay down. All I've got to do is walk out the door, and I'm home free. Just like I can accept defeat. Nothing to be ashamed of. Lord knows you tried. Why do you keep on fighting? After all you've done for these people, they locked you up. All the nothing.
I'm afraid the boys in accounting would disagree.
Fine. I'll win your neck.
Full mouth.
It's end of the line, James. You have failed. Everyone around you. Your parents. Your mentor. Your friends. Even for all your pluck, you couldn't save a single one. And now you will die. Unknown, unloved, and alone. Not alone!
Don't get used to it.
Yeah. Really?
The service was beautiful. I particularly enjoyed the bagpipes and rifle salute.
Yes. Well, Webb was a national treasure. Nothing less would do.
It doesn't feel right, does it?
Spies live and die in the dark, Bond. You want medals? Join the Olympics. In case you're wondering, all charges against you have been dropped.
Bright's a reasonable man.
Bright's a survivor. We came to an understanding. I testify that all he's guilty of is keeping bad company. He gets off my back and doubles our budget. Everybody wins. Congratulations. I suppose this makes you 001.
Wouldn't be right. Actually, Mom, I thought since I was the 7th recruit.
Happens to be my lucky number. Just don't tell anyone.
That will also happen.
It's not over, you know.
Oh.
Someone pulled me out of that water and made off with Thea. There's only one person it can be.
There's an unseen hand operating in the shadows, playing a game we know nothing about. How that is even possible keeps me awake at night. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to do some digging. 007.
Mom, thought you'd never ask.
Avengers Doomsday. Nói chung là enjoyable. Tôi khá là đồng ý cái game khác của chung developer. Ra không thể là cái perfect game là perfect game của mình kể gameplay được không? Là satisfactory. Phát đến cái đoạn Việt Nam nhé, xong rồi một đoạn về London Antarctica, xong rồi có boom về lại Essex, rồi London luôn, không có Big Up đấy. Basic cũng là thì rất là hay. Cái đoạn Sokovia Mission 2 cũng là cái chapter 2 đó các bạn, quick nhất, rất là hay nhất của game. Hay vậy. Yeah. Yes. Siêu hay. Ok. Chắc chắn là cái game đó mùa siêu mình hay nhất rồi, mà con kiểu cho thực sự. Nó giống cái giống con Indiana Jones vừa ra năm ngoái ấy, là kiểu hai con đều thể được phim cũng là kiểu đều hay hơn một vài phim của nó ấy. post credit. Alright, that should be it. Thank you for watching little bit stream that. Tiếp theo chắc là chơi I don't know, we have to think about it. Maybe see what next. Thank you for watching. See ya.